Yo, what's happening, team? It is April 1. It's not April Fool's. It is the Resilience Program number 12 coming at you. And do I have a big day for you? So, I'm not even going to waste time having to chat about this because we're going to get warmed up and then we'll chat about the exciting stuff that I have prepared for you. All right, cool. So warm up. We're going to start off with general warm up. We're going 3 rounds. We're going to do 40 seconds of jumping jacks. That's these ones, yeah? And then we got 20 seconds of V-ups. That looks like this. So remember, any modification is cool. We can go to the V-up. We can do modified V-ups, or we can just do straight up sit-ups. All right, completely up to you. 40 seconds of jumping jacks, 20 seconds of V-ups or any modification. We'll go for 3 minutes because it's going to be 3 rounds. Ready? We're going straight in. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Ready? Okay. Let's go. Jumping jacks. So, hope your day has been good or is starting off good. We've got 20 seconds left. Take some deep breaths, fill those lungs. 10 seconds. And go for a V-up time. Whoa. 5 seconds. And up, jumping jacks. Twenty seconds. V-ups. Five seconds. Jumping jacks. Last round. 10 seconds. And rest. V-ups. Five seconds. Tight. All right. So hopefully that's got the blood flowing, body temperature up a little bit. We're going into mobility. We're going to do a Samson into a squat pull through. We're going to do 10. This is what it looks like. I'm going to face on the angle. We're going to get into a Samson stretch. I'm going to drop down, and then we're going to reach up. Then I'm going to bring my back leg forward. I'm going to do a squat pull through. Chest up, pull myself down. Now I'm going to take the other leg back. Drop down. Reach up. And then bring through. And then drop down. Alright? That whole thing, both sides plus the squat pull through, is 1 repetition. We're going to do 10 of those. So, I'm gonna work through my 10 reps. I'll keep changing angles as I do this so you can see from different points each rep, but just try and follow me with the timing on this. All right, so starting face on, left foot forward. Let's get into a Samson. We're gonna push down. Then we're gonna reach up. Then we bring right leg up, stretch those hamstrings, and then pull ourselves down into a squat, pull through. All right, stay in that position. Right leg stays forward, left leg goes back. Drop forearm down. Then we reach up. And then, that's one rep. That's one rep, sorry. I was about to go straight into the next one. But we're gonna now, so that's one repetition. We're gonna keep blending these through. I'm just gonna work through them, follow me. All right. So team, as you're working your way through this, make it your own, as in, if you need to stretch any parts a little bit more, then do so. All right, we got some squats coming up. So for example, like I'm in this position right now, just gonna twist to the side a bit. Just feel a little bit tight, hamstring on my hip. So just gonna rock to the side, then drop my forearm down, then reach up, and then come into my squat pull through. Just trying to free up whatever is feeling a bit tight in your body. This is quite a full hip and ankle mobility drill. So if you need to do more than 10 reps, do so. Just make those hips and ankles feel super good for the squats ahead. That's up to my 7th rep. Two more. One more rep. That is gnarly. I like that. All right, so just turning my computer on so I can see what we got next. Now we're gonna finish with a 3-minute Amrap specific. We're gonna do 10 prison air squats, 10 dive bomber push-ups. All right, they sound pretty fancy, eh? A prison air squat is just simply an air squat, and we're gonna interlock our hands, place it behind our head, and we're gonna stay super upright when we hit our squat. Chest up tall, elbows back, we're gonna drop into a squat, and then drive back, all right? So what I don't want is collapsing in the squat. We're gonna stay really nice and tall. I'll do this from the side, elbows back, chest up, and then we perform our squat, and then drive back up. At no point am I letting my arms go, all right? Or my elbows go. With the dive bomber push-up, this requires a bit of strength, so you can do this like on your knees if you need to, or be as close to this motion as possible. And that will make more sense once you see the movement. So dive bomber push-up looks like this. We start off in a plank position, we're gonna dive into it, and then push up. And then we come back, dive, push up. Dive, push up. All right? So, as long as you're getting that nice downward swoop through motion, I'm happy with it, all right? So, a couple of variations might look like this. You might only go a little bit. Dive, push through, come back. Dive, push through, come back. If you're feeling good, you'll go the whole way. Dive, push through, come back. All right? So as I was doing that, I may have explained that a little bit confusing. I know I said start in a pike position, but it's going to be quite a relaxed pike position. We're not going to be super tight, because then you've got nowhere to go, yeah? So instead of having your feet right close in a pike position, like a tight pike, instead of being like this, we're going to relax it, take it out a little bit, so then we've got room to go into that dive push-up. Cool? I hope that makes sense. Let's get after it, all right? So, 3 minutes, 10 seconds. Nice and easy. Remember, we're going 10 and 10 for 3 minutes. We're not trying to go hard out. We're just moving, all right? Let's go. They get pretty gnarly, don't they? All right, squat time. Remember with our squats, weight back in the heels, chest up. Here we go. Right. Here we go. 30 seconds left. Burn. 5 seconds. Time. All right. So, hopefully those shoulders are feeling pretty active. Hopefully those hips are nice and loose. Let's get into our strength piece. All right. So, our strength piece is some odd object squats. All right. The structure is going to be an EMOM for 12 minutes, and we're going to do a set every 2 minutes. All right. So in total, we're doing 6 sets. 1 set every 2 minutes. Cool. The rep scheme, we're going to do between 5 to 10 reps, depending on what weight we have and the way we are performing our repetitions. All right. So with this, you really need to make it your own, because there's quite a few little variations that we are going to utilize today to make us, for you to get the most out of today's workout. All right. So let's chat with the no equipment option. All right. So the no equipment option, we're going to still stay in the same structure every 2 minutes. We're going to do a set for 6 rounds, but you're going to perform between 5 and 10 1 1/4 squats. All right. So this is what a 1 1/4 squat looks like. We set up in our squat position. We're going to drop down. We're going to come up just above parallel. So it's hard. We come back down, and then we drive up. All right. So just watch that. We're going to do a couple of reps and talk you through it. We go down, come up just above parallel, back down, and then up. Down, just above parallel, back down, and then up. Down, up, down, up. All right. So when you do a 1 1/4 position squat, it's super important that when you come up just to that point where it's your sticking point, and no higher than that. So it's just around that parallel mark. All right. And it should be difficult the entire time you're doing this. If you do a quarter squat, like 1 1/4 squat like this, where you go down and then you come up to almost here and then go back down, what we're doing is we're coming up to the point where you feel comfortable and strong, your power position, right? So these squats are going to be pretty easy then. What I'm trying to get you to do is stay within that sticking point where you're uncomfortable, because that's where we need to develop the most amount of strength, right? Out of the bottom position of that squat. Now, when you do this correctly, man, quads and glutes are going to burn, yeah? And you're going to develop a strength in the bottom of your squat that is going to make you more explosive as an athlete and stronger as an athlete. So that's going to be the no equipment option. 5 to 10 reps of those 1 1/4s. If you can make it to 10, brilliant, all right? But you're going to do that every 2 minutes. Cool? Now we move on to the odd object, all right? So I know some of you have dumbbells and kettlebells at home, so I'm just going to go through a couple of variations of how you can do this, all right? If you've got light kettlebells and light dumbbells, I advise that you grab those. Either you do it on one side, or if you have 2 dumbbells, awesome, or you have 1 dumbbell, that's fine, or 1 kettlebell, that's fine. We're going to hold it in your front rack position, and you too will do 1 1/4 squats because the kettlebell is light, yeah? And you're going to do between 5 and 10 reps. All right, so that will look like, we're going to grab a kettlebell, we lock into that front rack position, we're going to go down into that squat, up, down, drive straight back up, all right? Same deal, if you have 2 kettlebells, 2 kettlebells, 2 dumbbells, you're going to do the 1 1/4 squats. Cool? If you've got kettlebell or weight that is significant, then you are going to do between 5 and 10 normal squats. And that I'm going to leave completely up to you. You will decide what a significant weight is, all right? With the odd object squats today, in comparison to last week I got you to hold it or like hug your weights like so, if it was odd object and you can hold it like that. Today, I want you to try and get that weight up onto a shoulder, all right? So this goes for if you have a heavy 1 dumbbell or heavy 1 kettlebell, or if you have a sandbag or a load of washing, whatever odd object you're squatting with, a child, a dog, shout out to Ruby, not Ruby actually both Rubies. Ruby the child, Nick and Nat, and Ruby the dog with Rach. So what I want you to do is hoist that odd object up onto your shoulder and have it here when you perform your squat. And you'll just alternate each shoulder each set, because we've got 6 sets, all right? So, the reason I want it on your shoulder, it's again just making it more odd. You'll feel it a lot more. It will force you to stabilize with your core a lot more, and it can easily make light weights feel a lot heavier than what they actually are. All right. So I think I've covered that pretty much. I'm going to play around with between the 1 1/4 squat and a normal squat. All right. So I really want to give those 1 1/4 squats a crack because they are super challenging. But if I start to break down in form or I can't handle the weight, then I'm going to just go to normal squats. All right, that's what I'm going to do, and I'll put my notes up on the workout as well. But this is completely up to you. All right, so I give you about 60 seconds to get ready, get your weights ready, and then we'll get into it. Bit of a sip of water. And just one last thing before we kick off. Whatever rep scheme you're doing, try and keep all your squats within that 1 minute. So then it gives you a full minute to recover, and then we'll hit it again. All right, so I've got my 24 kilo kettlebell, a 32, and the big Boomba 40. I'm gonna try and play around with those and see how we go. All right, team, we got 10 seconds. Let's kick it off. Sorry for the old man grunt. So I just did my 10 1 1/4 with the 32 dumbbell. I'm going to do the same weight on the left arm, and then hopefully give the heavier one a crack. Aiming to get between 5 and 10 reps without form breaking down. And obviously try and keep that kettlebell. Yes, it's in the front rack, but we're trying to get it up onto the shoulder as we go, as much as possible, as long as you're in control. At the start, I felt it a little bit safer to be in that rack position a bit better, but as I got comfortable, I kind of moved that bell more into my shoulders. All right? Sweet, get ready. Five seconds. And go for it. Okay, 2 rounds down, 4 to go. I think I'm going to go another 2 sets with the 32. Right arm, left arm. And then I'll try the 40 maybe, see how I'm feeling in the last 2. Man, gotta adapt to the situation. I'm feeling a bit cooked already. Hope you're feeling good. This is a super challenging squat variation that I hope you're enjoying. Here we go. Let's get it. Right, man. Man, just that little quarter squat makes something relatively light feel very heavy. Like, to squat 32 kilos is not really, you put that on a bar, that's very much an entry-level warm-up set. But man, you put those quarter squats in there, I feel like I'm just over some hot coals, just steadily cooking my glutes. All right. Man, but I'm excited. It's that little dip rebound. It's where we're getting strong. Man, can't wait to get back onto the barbell and put that explosiveness to work. But first we've got to develop it. And that's what these squats are doing. Here we go. Round 4. Here we go. Zippity doodah. Oh, trying to work on words that don't involve swearing, but still convey the feeling of what swear words convey. You all know me, I love a good swear word, so if you hear some random ones, like just then, zippity doodah, yeah, I'm still a work in progress. 2 more rounds, I'm gonna give the 40 Bumbo a crack, and do as many reps as I can to try and get inside that 5 to 10 reps. All right, 5th set, let's go to it. Yeah, that was tough. Whew. Man, that was tough. Okay, here we go, last. Excuse the grunts. This might get bad. Last set. Let's make it. Get after it, team. Oh shit. That first squat didn't count. That was one. Team, you got 45 seconds. Man. "30 seconds till the EMOM's over. Ten seconds. And time. Bloody excellent work, team. Bloody excellent work. I hope you got as much out of that as I did. It was challenging. Yeah, hope you enjoyed those. You can let me know how you went. Comment below, let me know. Because I found them really challenging. Just tired as well. Like, I don't know if it's just, I think also because of Monday's explosive work, I had a bit of, residual fatigue set in there. But man, I really enjoyed that. It was a real good challenge. All right, let's get on to the METCON. I'm gonna take a seat, just so my legs can recover. All right, so we got two options. Option one is the no equipment option. You're gonna do a 3-kilometer bike or an 800-meter run. You will perform 200 reps of walking lunges. Then you'll do 60-meter Pike bear crawl, or you will perform 30 wall walks, completely up to you. And then you'll finish with another 3-kilometer bike ride or an 800-meter run, all right? So to recap, 3-kilometer bike ride or an 800-meter run to start the workout off with. Then you'll perform 200 repetitions of walking lunges. So each step is 1 rep. Then you'll perform 60 meters of a Pike bear crawl, or you'll perform 30 wall walks. You will then finish with a 3-kilometer bike ride or an 800-meter run, all right? So that is choose your own adventure. The Pike bear crawl and the wall walks are obviously substitutes for a handstand walk. So depending on where you're at with your progression of handstand walks, if you're still a beginner, you'll be doing Pike bear crawls. If you're more in that intermediate, you'll be performing wall walks. If you're somewhere in between, you'll perform a mix, completely up to you. Shoot me a question if you have any questions. Option 2 is one with partial equipment. Pretty much the same structure, we just change a few things, change what we're doing. So you're gonna do, again, a 3-kilometer bike ride or an 800-meter run. you'll perform a 60 meters of a dumbbell farmer's lunge, which means you'll be carrying the dumbbell or kettlebell to your side like a suitcase or a farmer's carry, and you'll perform your lunges that way. And then you'll do 60-meter handstand walk, and then finish with a 3-kilometer bike or 800-meter run, all right? So the main change in that workout with the equipment is that instead of doing 200 reps of the lunges, you are performing 60 meters of walking lunges, but you will be holding a weight in a farmer's position or suitcase carry. The other part to that is a handstand walk. And just like the other workout, if you're not at handstand walks, then you'll perform either 60-meter pike bear crawl or 30 wall walks, completely up to you, all right? Yeah, so to recap, the main difference between the two is just those lunges, yeah? Like as in, if you don't have equipment, you're performing 200 reps. If you do have equipment, you're performing 60 meters, but with weighted lunges, all right? So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna move this down. Oh, actually, yeah. I'm gonna perform my lunges from this yellow line, which is just here, right? And I'll be going to there, all right? So to get my 60 meters, I'm gonna be performing 8 laps of that, all right? I've mapped it out before. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for my lunges and my lunges and my handstand walk. For the run, I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna bring you along with my run so it keeps me honest. So we're gonna go full like, oh, what's that? Yeah, Blair Witch. The camera's gonna go like Blair Witch because it's gonna be all over the shop. But at least you're gonna be with me on the run. So, yeah, keeps me honest and it's gonna be a little bit of fun. All right, so I think we can get into this. I want to just position this a little bit down so you can see. Oh, there we go. So that's the yellow line I'm going to be starting from. All right, cool. I'm going to be using a 24-kilo dumbbell, kettlebell. And I'll just show you what that farmer's walk lunge is going to look like. So, we're going to hold the kettlebell to our side, or dumbbell, and then we perform our lunges. Tap, and come through. Tap, come back through, all right? I will change arms every lap, yeah? Cool, all right then. So, I'm gonna unhook the camera. So, come with me. I'm gonna start the timer. Oh, hang on. First I'm gonna get the roller door open a little bit. Just a little bit so I can get out for a run. All right. Cool. Find a nice little pace with this workout, team, and do your best, and most importantly, let's have some fun. 10 seconds. Oh, the clock is on. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it.
what, legs are cooked. Whew. All right. All right. 800 done. Oh, man. I'm gonna close the roller door because of them restrictions. All right. Pick the camera up. All right, let's crack into those lunges. 5 down, 3 to go. Ooh. Man. 1 more. Run time. Let's finish up. Here we go. 800 to finish. I'm gonna try and move these legs and do my best to finish off strong. That's all you can do, team. Is your best. Ready? We're going. Let's get it. If you're running with me, let's do this. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Halfway. Almost one. Let's get it. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. All right, last sprint up. Come on, come with me, team. Fast as you. Empty the tank. Empty it. Run hard. Time, 17:36. All right. Blimey. All right, team. Catch your breath. Keep working if you're still going. If you're not, we're going to let this run for another 90 seconds. We'll take it up to the 20-minute cap. Oh, if you're done, well done, team. If you're still going, keep at it.
Keep at it.
Fixing this. There we go.
Keep at it. Gonna get my water bottle. Team, you got final minute. Let's go. Last 30 seconds. Get after it, team. Get it. Get that work done. Let's get it. 15 seconds. Go, team. 10. Come on. Finish off strong. All the way through to the end. Come on. In 3, 2, 1, done. Awesome work, team. Fist bump. Awesome. Thank you for joining me for resilience program number 12. No accessory work today. You've worked hard enough. Thank you for your efforts. I'll see you tomorrow for some nice active recovery, mobility, animal flow. Oh, it's easier to go one way than the other. Gotta work on that. You have a great day, team. Bye.